What is up, sales creators? Super excited to share with you today about behaviors versus values, goals versus affirmations. So, what's the difference? Okay, you've probably heard you're about 2 months into this year now, and you've been writing down goals, and you're like, what is the and you may have also been hearing people talk about affirmations. What the heck is the difference between an affirmation and a goal? So, let me talk to you about it, and it's going to break down into behavior and a value. Okay, so I've used a lot of different terms. So, let's go ahead and define it everything for you. So, a goal is a desired object that you wanted to obtain. Okay, an affirmation is just a sentence or a story that you tell yourself. Okay, a behavior is an action that you take, and a value is a characteristic that you have in your life. Okay, so let's let's break down even more, and so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so when you set a goal, you're going for a goal. A lot of people are really vague with their goals. They're like, oh, I just want to make more money. Yeah, that's not necessarily a goal. That is an affirmation. Okay, it's like, hey, I'm gonna make more money. That's an affirmation. That's awesome. That's fantastic. You want to make more money, but when something is a goal, it's actually you can check it off. You can check the box and say, hey, you know what? I actually did that goal. Boom, check. So, how do you actually make a goal checkable? What you do is you put an end date, or you make sure that goal can end. So, you put a finite number on it. You say, I'm going to do this by this time. I'm going to finish this. Okay. So, I'm going to make $10,000. Boom, that is now a goal. It's not an affirmation anymore. You can then, what you want to do is take your goals and turn them into affirmations, or have your affirmations and turn them into goals. So you have both. You have both of them. Okay. So if you want to make $10,000 a month, that's a great goal. Your affirmation would then be, hey, I'm going to make more money. I make more money. I'm increasing my income every single day. Those are affirmations. An affirmation, if you need help with that, is go and find something that you struggle with. Or better yet, so first I'll go in there and then I'll tell you a second thing with affirmations. So go and find something that you struggle with. You're like, oh man, I'm not smart. Or these stories that you keep telling yourself inside your mind. It's like, man, I just can't do this, whatever. I have this problem. Okay. And then just flip that on its head and just say, hey, you know what? If you continually say, man, I just can never figure out my problems. I always have challenges. I can't close the deal. People always object me, right? You then switch and be like, people are coming to me. I naturally attract people into my life. Um, I My biggest problem is I don't know how to handle all of the opportunities that are in my life, right? So you take what is challenging you, you flip it on its head, and then you can then say it, and then you can again transform it into a goal. So transform goals into affirmations, affirmations into goals. So you want to do both. Okay. Second thing with affirmations is to think of the goal that you want to accomplish. Hey, I want to make $10,000 a month. I want to become a millionaire. I hope you guys can see this shirt here. Goals, hashtag goals. You can be two commas. That's $1 million in a year. Okay, that's your goal, something like that. Then what you want to do is you want to go backwards, or a reverse engineer is what it's called. You think, okay, $10,000 or $1 million, or I want to get married, or I want um, to be fitter, I want to be healthier. Then you work back. It's like, okay, what characteristics do I need to, what characteristics do I need to become to be able to make $1 million? Well, I got to be disciplined. I I got to be responsible. I need to create value. Okay, so those are three things right there. I need to be responsible, I need to create value, and I'm disciplined. So those are all affirmations. I'm disciplined, I create value in my life and other people's lives, and I take responsibility for everything that happens to me. Right? So those are affirmations. No, notice how there's no way that I can just say, oh, I am responsible. So then if you want to transform that into a goal, you would then say, um, how would you transform that into a goal? You want to make it into an end date. So, like, what specifically do you want to be responsible about? I am responsible with my time. So, what I'm going to do is I plan out my day every single day. That is something that you can check box off. You can say, man, did I plan today? Did I plan out my day before it happened? Yes, boom, I'm responsible. Okay, you see how those two tie together? It also correlates with behaviors and values. A lot of times people are looking just to increase their values of like, man, I wish I was stronger. I wish I was happier. I wish I had more charity. I wish I loved people more. I wish I did this. I wish I did this. And again, they're not specific. See, values are connected to affirmations. They're like characteristics. Behaviors, which are actions, those are what are connected with goals. You want to take action and then you'll be able to accomplish your goals. If you want to increase your affirmations, you want to look for values. You need all of them. You need goals and behaviors, you need affirmations and values. Yeah, goals and behaviors go together. Affirmations and values, those go together. Okay, so when you're out there trying to be successful, remember, go for the goal, create an affirmation on both of them. Look at the behavior that you're going to do that connects to the goal, and look at the value that you're trying to, or the characteristic that you're trying to accomplish, and that will go with the affirmation. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Be great so you can create your freedom.